Hello, we have here a 541 centimeter long camper van. It's the smallest camper van you can get, which is fully self-contained. So this thing here is going to cost 71,000 euros, Carabus 540 MQ, and let's have a quick walk in. So I mean, these things are relatively standard. A number of manufacturers actually make them, and the advantage of course with something like this is that you can put it just about anywhere. It will when I say put it, I mean you can drive it and park it just about anywhere. And so we have here the washroom. Now it's a 541 centimeters, a Peugeot, and I think that's quite good. I don't really, a duck board, I know I was going about duck boards. In a case like this, I don't know if it's all that necessary. Oh, it would be, sorry, yes it is that necessary. It would get wet, wouldn't it? Then you might want to use the toilet and be trailing wet things inside. A number of these vehicles also have this thing here. I haven't quite worked out, I suppose that's where you keep your soap, or possibly. Nice little containers built into the wall, and there's the toilet, and we've got a bit of storage down here as well. So small toilet, but it's well equipped. And also I'll show you how much space there's me. So they've got about 185, 6, something like that of standing, and that's with the duckboard. And I'm wearing my shoes, which I wouldn't do in the shower probably. Okay, we have here the kitchen block. Comes with, well actually this bit possibly you might want to keep your clothes or something like that, but we've got a cupboard there. We've got a Vitrifigo fridge here, so it's a two-way fridge. We have got the 2 burners and a sink. We've got storage above, and right, so it says easy entry table, and the table will of course come up if necessary. You don't have to leave it there all the time. There's the lights can be dimmed if necessary. It says here that the seating group's extra large. It looks to me to be sort of a standard shape, but anyway. This is completely pointless. You see, and the problem is this: is if people who design these things ever use them, they'd know you can't use that for storing things in your house, which is not moving. Then that's one thing, but in a vehicle, something like this is absolutely and utterly pointless. You either put a large ledge on it, or you extend this down. And extending it down would be a far better idea. They have, however, put one of these things up, which I haven't done in previous vehicles, so at least all the junk that goes up here should actually stay there and hopefully not fall down on top of your head whilst you're driving. Never a good idea to have things falling on top of your head whilst you're driving. There's an extension to the kitchen, and in the door we will find a net. Alright, in the rear we have got, obviously, like in all, well, probably all, just about all motorhomes, camper vans, I should say, you have something. This will come up. So usually you have 3 mattresses, as you have here. Each should, best I think probably to cover them all individually, so that makes it easier to actually take up. This will actually raise up against the wall to allow extra storage, but that's absolutely standard. And in here you find we have got 2 gas cylinders, and unless you're going somewhere really cold, that'll probably last you for ages, but it's worth pointing this out. There's no insulation in the rear door, which is, you can hear it as you close it, it's hollow, and that'll mean to say you're going to need a bit more you're going to need a bit more water. You're going to need a bit more gas. And okay, here's another one, 540 MQ. This one here's got a tent in the roof. I mean, the tent is an option in most things. Here, this thing here is going to cost nearly €72,000. In fact, door's got an electric soft close as an option. There's your ladder up to the tent in the roof, which I'll come up and show you. It also comes with a window up there. This one's slightly different colour, but it was usually a good choice of colours to put things in. There's no steps up to the bed, but I think most people could manage that, and that's not much higher than a domestic bed. In the door may not be insulated, but it does have nice blinds and windows in there, and in here you'll see that this is the same. Storage there, Vitrifigo fridge, all the same there. So there's a great deal of advantages in a small vehicle like this because of the parking, and I can't really sort of exaggerate how useful that is. You know, I've been in a van for a very long time. I do a lot of off-grid life, and to be able to actually park the vehicle, for many people, parking it is one of the very first concerns that they think of. And you know, some of these luxurious liners, oh, they're fantastic, look wonderful inside. If you can't park it, you're shutting yourself off from a great deal of the advantages that you've got. I use an app called Park for Night, and people, it's a community, and you find a nice place, you're right up where you were, and other people can then use it. So that is I think, how should I put it, using other people's experiences to see how you can actually go, where you can go. But in this, there's always the same thing: access. Can you get to the parking place? Can you find? And that is ultra important. So that's why I do really like the tiny camper van. This to me is a tiny camper van, 541 centimeters long. It is the shortest where you can stand up and offer fully self-contained. I know there's people, you know, camper vans is 4 meters and 20 long or something like that. Anyway, good. I would, however, suggest you have a look at another brand such as Carmann Mobil. They're 540. It's much smaller. Sorry, not small. It's much cheaper and it's better made. So I really would have a look at that one rather than take the Knaus Weinsberg model. Anyway, thanks for watching. All the best from me, and bye for now.